Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you for the nice introduction, General President. It's a pleasure to be here with you in Las Vegas. Merci beaucoup pour cet accueil chaleureux. Muchas gracias por el recibimiento caluroso. I want to begin by recognizing General President O'Brien and General Secretary Treasurer and congratulate both of you for your re-election. I also want to recognize the Canadian in this room today, including my two colleagues, International Vice President Stan Hennessy and Craig McGuinness, two great partners and two good friends. And I want to thank you guys for your support, for your outstanding support, and for everything you do for our union in Canada. It's a great to be here at this convention, and this is my 9th convention. Back in 1986, it was my first, and I remember it like the first one, like it was yesterday. And a convention like this is a great opportunity to build ties and friendship with Teamsters leaders from right across North America. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And I want to thank the IBT staff for the outstanding job they have done to put this convention together. I want to thank you very much, guys. Today I've decided to focus on our success, on what unites us, and on the challenges ahead, and what the future looks like for the Canadian Teamsters. This year, Teamsters Canada is celebrating our 50th anniversary. When the Canadian Conference of Teamsters was chartered, we had 76,000 members out of an IBT total of 2.2 million. And today, I proudly stand in front of you representing 135 Canadian workers that are united like never before. We have nearly doubled our membership. We must have done something right, and we should be proud of it. And we did it despite wave after wave of challenges. The oil crisis of the 70s, 4 recession, trucking deregulation, rail privatization, North American Free Trade Agreement, right-wing hostile governments, and pandemic. Our affiliates made a choice. They made a choice to stand together, united as one organization. And the challenge ahead of us will continue. We are hearing some speakers who are talking about a rupture in the old world order. And I agree, the world will never be the same. And Canada is well positioned for this moment. We have what the world wants. We are a nation rich in resources, critical mineral, oil, gas, and many more. And we have one of the best education systems in the world. And Canadians are among the best educated and hardest worker people anywhere. And even more importantly, we are one of the most stable, respected democracies in the world, grounded in the rule of law. We are investing in defense like never before, re-equipping our armed force with made-in-Canada gear. We are investing in our infrastructures, our roads, our bridges, our airports, our hospitals, school, and we will build high-speed rail. And all of it will create good-paying jobs for Canadians and good-paying jobs for the Teamsters. And the future belongs to us. Our ability to marshal our shared resources and get through this together is just one reason why I'm so proud to be Canadian. And as we have done in the past, we will keep working, closely working with the IBT as this new world takes shape. Unity among Teamsters is one of our most important values, some things we strive for in Canada and with our American sisters and brothers. We may be from different countries with different laws, different cultures, and for many of our members, different languages. But we have more in common as workers and as a Teamsters than anything that could possibly divide us. The experience of fighting for fair share, of witnessing injustice on the job and taking action, of protecting those who need it. Those experiences bind working people together everywhere on earth. And the billionaires will try to divide us along borders and national lines. Yes, there have been conflict between our government, Canada and United States, over issues like trade, tariffs, and it's the working people who are paying the price. It means that the average worker, our members, are paying more for their groceries. They are paying more for their electricity. They are paying more to fill up their cars. The billionaires don't feel the pain. It's you and I and our members who will suffer most. Let's be clear. It is legitimate for any country to want to protect their border and create good jobs. This is what General President wants for the United States, and this is what I want for Canada. And you know what? The Canadians feel the same frustrations when our plants shut down and move to China and move to Mexico, and sometime they move to right-to-work states here in the United States. The problem is not Canada. The problem on both sides of the border is corporate greed. It's business doing and we heard that yesterday. It's business doing everything they can to squeeze more out of workers. We may have free trade. And I agree with General President, yes, we have free trade, but what we need is fair trade. We need trade between countries that respect union rights and pay workers living wages. Brothers and sisters, in this changing world, we cannot afford to be isolated. Today, large employers don't carry passport and don't stop at customs. They can move job, they can move factory across border with a single phone call. Today, more than ever, a threat to working people in one country is a threat to working people in all of them. We can make the choice, we can let those border divides us and let the bosses use the oldest trick there is, pitting us against each other, or we can do what this movement has always done best and stand together. And every worker's help lift up somewhere else is one less worker that can be used to undercut the rest of us. The standard we win for some today become the floor we all stand on tomorrow. And that's the long game, guys. When we help others, in the end, we help ourselves. This is not the first time we face this. The Teamsters under Jackie Presser fought by North American policies. And I remember that very well because I was there. I started on the job in 1985, August 15. So we have to keep that ideas alive because we trade run both ways. You sell to us too. We buy your car, we buy your tractor, we buy your medication, we buy your food, and also buy your music and movies. And we do it not because we are doing each other a favor. We do it because our economy are connected, and as a union, we protect jobs on both sides of the border. Never forget that an injury to one is an injury to all. Brothers and sisters, your fights are our fights. And much of what you're fighting for is legislation we won in Canada long ago. Just look at the fight for quick first contract. That fight is critical for the working people in the United States. When working people vote to unionize, they deserve a contract in a timely manner. And when an employer drags their feet, they should be held accountable. And we know this because Canadian workers fought for the same fight. And the gain that General President O'Brien is seeking for American workers are the very gains Canadian workers fought for and now enjoy. But unfortunately, we take it for granted. And it takes leaders, it takes Teamsters like Sean O'Brien to lead those fights for American people. In my 41 years as a Teamsters, I have learned one thing. There is an ocean of difference between what workers believe and what politicians believe. And I believe that Sean O'Brien speaks on behalf of American workers, not the bosses, not Donald Trump, and not anyone else. Always remember that our union was founded by Canadian and American horse team driver. The IBT have been active in Canada from the very beginning in 1903. In 1976, the Canadian Conference of Teamsters was created to represent the interest of Canadian Teamsters north of the border. In 2001, with the autonomy of Teamsters Canada, we truly took our unions to the next level. A strong national organization made wall-to-wall organizing possible in Canada at companies like UPS, Purolator, CN, CP, and many more. At that time, after all, when multiple unions existed at these companies, a time when workers in one city could earn less than the workers in the next city, doing exactly the same work in exactly the same condition. And the employer used to take advantage of that. By uniting workers under one family, we gave them more bargaining power and a stronger end at the table. And today, those same workers are among the highest paid transportation workers in our country. Like the IBT, Teamsters Canada remain nonpartisan, focusing on our members' priority. And because of our unity, we have continuously improved labor laws in our country and working conditions in our country. Anti-scab law. We have anti-scab law. We have card check certification, pay sick days, parental leaves, government-funded child care, strong pension regulation, and free health care. And none of these achievements would have been possible without a strong labor movement in Canada. And for our Canadian Teamsters more specifically, when our members need to take the fight to the street, they have a strong national strike fund. That fund has remained solvent through even every storm, always ready to support our members in times of need. And when our members are ready to retire, they can count on solid pension. For example, Teamsters Canada pension plan is over 100% funded. And when our communities are hit, And when our communities are hit by disaster, the Teamsters Canada Foundation is there to respond. And that is the power of Teamsters Canada. That is the power of hard work and unity of a strong, autonomous national organization for the Canadian Teamsters. And it is the same power, the same hard work, and the same unity, the same refusal to back down that build the Teamsters on both sides of the border. And that refusal to back down, we are going to need every bit of it. We cannot take anything for granted, as I said before. The labor movement in the United States and in Canada faces an hostile environment. Right now, as we meet, corporate lobbyists in Canada are working hard to roll back our right to strike. Those corporations works across the border too. And what they want to drag our laws down towards the very condition the IBD is fighting to change here in the United States. And what is the point, after all? What is the point of growing the economy if the working people cannot get their fair share? So we will fight back. We will fight back. We will fight back, and that is why I want to conclude by speaking directly to you, my fellow Teamsters. To my American brothers and sisters, I say this: keep fighting for your first contract. Keep fighting for fair labor law. And keep supporting Sean O'Brien as he leads the fight. And to my Canadian brothers and sisters, don't let anyone tell you that the friendship between Teamsters is up for negotiation. Not a politician, not a tariff, and not a tweet. Our solidarity always remember, my friend, that our solidarity was not built in Washington or in Ottawa. It was built on loading dock, in rail yards, behind the wheel, and on picket line. And no politician on either side of the border is going to take that away from us. So thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Gracias.
Brothers and sisters, please welcome the General President of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, Sean M. O'Brien.